What's your name, please?
My name is Phan Hung, but you can just call me Peter.
And where are you from?
Well, I'm currently living in Ha Tinh City, which is belong to Vietnam, and in specific is Ha Tinh province.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm currently a student. I'm studying at Ha Tinh Phung High School, which is kind of far away from here.
All right, let's move on to part one of our speaking test.
Yeah.
First, let's talk about clothing and fashion. Do you like shoes?
To be honest, I'm not really a fashionable person, since I was taught that I only need my parents, they not a fashionable person, so I was affected by them. So I only wear daily normal clothes, such as only a t-shirt and a simple colors on it and a simple shorts.
Okay. How often do you buy shoes?
As I said, that I'm not really a fashionable person, so I rarely buy shoes. But in some special occasions, like when we planning to going somewhere, like traveling, having a summer, I will buy a sports shoes. Or when I have a sport events in my school, I will buy maybe a cheap one that is effective for me to play well.
Do you prefer comfortable shoes or good-looking shoes?
I definitely choose a comfortable one, since if I buy a good looking one but the quality is not really good, like the maybe like if that good looking shoe is the quality is not good for me to wear, I definitely like wear it maybe like just a month, and then I will put it somewhere.
Have you ever bought shoes online?
I'm really afraid to buy shoes online, since there are many counterfeit products stocking on the online shops. I used to buy some stuff like maybe pens or notebooks, but the quality is not the same as the from the advertisement I saw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about books. Do you prefer to read books or magazines?
Well, in my point of view, I prefer both, since I'm kind of have interested in some novels about celebrity life, and comics. I also do have interest, such as crayons in or Doraemon, which is kind of popular in my country. And but if I have to choose one, I definitely take the books, which is have novels, topics.
What is your favorite subject to read about?
I think that I would choose English, since I have quite interested in some of the stories in the books. In high school, every time the English lesson we have, I usually find a story in that books to kill my boredom.
Would you give a book as a gift?
To be honest, my friend is not really interested in books. They prefer toys. Or if I have a friend in different genders, I would buy them maybe like a makeup parts for them. Last year I have one friend and we have celebrated a party for one friend, and we bought some like necessary stuff like a watch and some snacks as well for her, rather than buying books.
Alright, let's talk about health. Do you live a healthy lifestyle?
I definitely say yes, since I have been working out for over a year, and my physics as well as my mental health, they both in a positive. Uh, and I usually focus on every ingredients I when I make a meal, such as how many calories I have to eat, or fibers from the vegetables, something along those lines.
Okay. What do you do to keep fit?
I would say that I will try to working out from the gym, and I also need to focus on my meal preparations, such as I would eat chicken breast with vegetables. Yeah.
Alright, okay, that's good. Let's move on to part 2 of our speak and test. I'll share my screen. I'll give you 1 minute to prepare.
Oh, yeah?
After 1 minute, you need to talk about the topic for 2 minutes, okay?
Alright.
Alright? This will be your topic.
Okay.
Your 1 minute starts now.
Alright.
Okay, your 1 minute's up. You ready?
Yeah.
I won't be sharing the screen anymore.
So,
okay, you can start.
So I would describe an activity to keep fit. I would say that doing working out is the best choice for me to keep fit. There's a gym places kind of near from my house, and which is not far away from my high school, and I usually prefer to working out with my friends in every afternoon after our classes. So the reason why I like to do it, like working out, is I was I have I saw some shorts on the YouTube or from the Facebook. They post their physics, and I was inspired by them, so I tried to work out in order to chase my goals. And I was not just only to try focus on my working out. I also try how to eat properly in order to improve my physics.
Alright? Okay.
And the reason it can keep me fit is my motivations. But it's only a part. The main reason is the efforts and how I tried to working out.
How can people improve their health?
In my local area, I saw that most people they prefer to do some light exercise, like maybe doing some calisthenics or playing sports such as football, badminton, and so on.
What are some popular ways to keep fit in your country?
Pardon?
What are some popular ways to keep fit in your country?
In my experience, most of people they do the exercise regularly, and there's an interesting thing is people in my local area they quite have less interest in having breakfast. So that's the main reason why they can keep fit.
How important is it for people to do some regular physical exercise?
I think that people doing like regular exercise can help people to reduce several disease such as maybe heart disease or I think that doing those exercises is a way to improve their health and their physics.
Do you think there will be more or less illnesses in the future?
I would say that there will be less illness in the future, since let's take an example. Children in my local area nowadays they do a lot of exercise. I have that one cousin. He is really addicted in playing pickleball. It's quite popular in Vietnam nowadays, and as I said, teenagers they are really keen on doing exercises. So yeah, there'll be less chance to get illness.
Alright, that's the end of our speaking test.